Going live, going live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Your host with the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys the very first chapter of The Garo Show. Chapter 156 in 2022. What's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Now, I know that I'm a little late, reacting, doing a stream, recording, all that fun jazz. But the reason being, I promised Kengan. And honestly, really liking Kengan. I'm glad I made that decision. I'm glad I made that choice. And I was thinking about doing a double stream. Thankfully, I didn't plan on that or promise that because, in all honesty, the power went out about 35-40 minutes after I ended the Kengan stream last night, and the power did not return until about 4 a.m. my time, so 3:34. So, yeah, it all worked out. It all worked out. So, anyways, we are here tonight, about a day later, to react to Chapter 156 of The Garo Show. Now, I'm a little skeptical about, because people are saying, oh, this chapter's great, this chapter's the bomb, this chapter's really good. Problem is, everybody hyped me up for the last chapter of the year. And there were some good things in the last chapter of the year. But as I made, and definitely go check out my video of my favorite manga chapters, my top 5 favorite manga chapters in 2021, an honorable mention went only to a chapter that was not chapter 155. But in fact, it was chapter 150, which I argue was a better chapter, one of the best chapters in One Punch Man, and only got an honorable mention. So the problem is that the people that hyped me up for the last chapter, chapter 155, being total greatness, the problem is for me, it was a solid 8. It was a really good chapter. But the amount of hype versus the amount of delivery was sort of like, well, I read a better chapter a couple of months ago. I don't remember the hype for the best chapter. So, you know what I mean? So I'm taking everything with a grain of salt now. That's why when people were like, hey, you know what, this One Punch Man chapter, you should react. You should react to this. And once again, this might be an 11 out of 10 chapter. It might be a 1 out of 10 chapter. But either way, fact of the matter is, I'm finding it very difficult to trust the hype gods at this point. The hype Discord, the hype Reddits, the hype media. Finding it very difficult. Usually I can cipher through all the fucking wanking off Saitama fanboys and go straight for the people who actually have a goddamn brain. But now there seems to be a fuzzy gray line going on with that. So I'm not sure. MC Dude is in here and says, chapter is alright. There we go. See, there's MC Dude I usually trust. There is and I say usually because I won't give you, I'm not going to give you the keys to the vault quite yet, but MC Dude, of course, being a moderator of mine, I trust him to tell me the honest truth, and chapter is alright. So I'm expecting to enjoy the chapter. I'm expecting to enjoy it. But as I said, made a prior commitment to doing the Kengan thing. And I had a nice time last night. So I didn't see any real reason to, because I've done this before with Tokyo Ghoul, but with Tokyo Ghoul, it was fine. Like when I would switch places with Tokyo Ghoul, or I'd say no One Punch Man, I'll do One Punch Man Saturday because Tokyo Ghoul it was not good. Let's just call a spade. It was not good. It was not a great series. It was not a good series. So it was a bad continuation that shouldn't have happened. So, in all honesty, so that being the case, I never minded pushing the Friday night streams of a series that I really didn't give a shit about at that point. For One Punch Man, for Record of Ragnarok, for, goddammit, a cooking class, anything, But now with Kengan, I had promised to read Kengan, and I said, and I already pushed the Friday night stream once, due to reasons, but then I had made no promises on when. I just said in the new year, we'll start the Friday night streams again, and we'll start the read-through. And I think it would have been a slap in the face if I had done an hour and a half stream on a Friday, and it wasn't Kengan. That's not fair to the people that asked me to do it. That's not fair to you guys. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to a lot of people. So, yeah. And Tenryo's in here said, I like this chapter so much. All right. Cool. as I said, we're going to start the chapter, actually, because I don't think we're going to get a lot of people in here for this one. I think this is going to be one of those ones where I'm doing this at a weird time. It's a Saturday. There's a lot of other streams going on. There's a lot of other people doing fun shit. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night! So, Friday night works out because people are getting off work and they just want to listen like a podcast or stuff. Friday night works out really, really well. But a day later and a Saturday especially, this is why I don't do Saturday streams, generally speaking. Or if I do them, they're gaming streams because everybody's busy on Saturday. It's the relaxing day, but everybody's busy because that's their weekend day. That's their day where they get to sleep in and go to bed whenever they want in the general sense, right? If you work Monday to Friday, Saturday's your day. So a lot of people do their thing. So I don't expect this to do very well anyways in the initial part. So we're just going to read the chapter and see what happens. And if the VOD later gets, 100, 200 views, fantastic. Anyways, let's get underway. Chapter, because we're not going to be doing the 10-minute runoff time. We're 6 minutes in anyways, it's fine. Because as I said, I don't think I need to wait for like 15 people to jump in because I don't think we're going to get that this time. So, anyways, chapter 156, Divine Retribution of the Mistranslated One Punch Man. We know it. We love it. The Garo Show. Powers crossing each other. We have Platinum Sperm. Which and for those of you who don't know, I do know that it was Golden Sperm and Golden Sperm, blah, 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 webcomic. Guys, I get it. But I'm reading the manga, don't read the webcomic, so whatever. We got Majin Buu, Platinum Sperm. We have Garo, the main character. And we have Flashy Flash, all in Saitama's cape. For some reason. Who knows? Who is the one that will reach his back? Well, Flashy already fucked. See, this is stupid. Already on this cover page. Alright, powers crossing each other. Who is the one that will reach his back? I get what they're trying to say here, but Flashy already done fucked up against Saitama. So, why is Flashy even there? I understand he's currently fighting and it's a three-way battle and they're trying to do something, but they're trying to say, which one of these three will actually push Saitama to fight. But it's fuck off, Flashy. What the fuck is Flashy doing here? What the fuck is Flashy doing here? Okay? Seriously. Fuck Flashy, man. Alright, let's go. As always, shout out to the translators, the QC. I don't even know what QC means. Redraws, cleaning, and typeset. We have Lucci85, gray words with gray spelt wrong. Redraws, One Nation 438, and the cleaning and stuff as Vib. So, alright, let's go. So, boom, we're jumping off right off the bat. We have Platinum Sperm attacking. Alright, so Super Boo is attacking Flashy by the looks of it. Boom, 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 against the craters. And in comes Garo from behind. And slam, nearly destroys, completely decimates the boulder there, but Flashy jumps away just in time. Huff, huff. Thinking of Saitama, Blast, Majin Buu, Platinum Sperm, and Garo. This can't be. Just today I met 4 people who surpassed my speed. So he's acknowledging that Saitama honestly surpassed his speed. It wasn't a moment of weakness. Interesting. Alright, let's go. That's impossible. That's unforgivable. Flash Fist. Alright, so he's going to go off the crater and boom and shatter the crater behind him. Alright, we've seen that. And who did that the best? Who did that? I'm trying to think of who did that the best. It was done in The Matrix, I think. But it's done in many, many mangas and stuff. I'm trying to think of who did it the best. Okay, so then boom. Oh, striking up against Super Boo. Just going boom, boom, Flash Fist. Doof, doof. Have a left and a right and a right and a left and a double and a little bit of the right left. The 1, 2, 3 as the Mario fans would call it. The old 1, 2, 3. We need the kick in there. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Beating the shit out of Super Boo. And something unscrupulous, whatever. I don't even know what that word means. Unscrumptious, whatever. Rotating defense. Platinum rings. Okay. Using, alright. Weird, okay. Grab. Flashy. This is the level a mere human can reach then, says Majin Buu. And kick! Boom! God damn it, says Flashy. Now, Flashy doesn't have a weapon, so we can be fair, but technically, Flashy's ability, as far as I'm concerned, ladies and gentlemen, you can disagree with me, but anybody who's on the whole Flashy is stronger than Atomic, or Flashy is right now nerfed, I argue this is not fucking Zoro. He might be Flashy Flash might choose to use a sword, but his ability is in his speed attacks, not in his swordsmanship. That's like an undisputed fact. He's basically Barry Allen, who chooses to use a sword rather than bazoom. That's the idea here. He's not a swordsman by trade, by choice in that regard. You know what I mean? So, like, anybody who's saying he's nerfed, no, I don't think he's nerfed. You could argue that it's unfamiliar territory that maybe, if you want to argue nerfed, I'd say, is he at 100% right now? No, I will give you that. Is he at 100%? No. But he's not nerfed. He's at 85, 90. He's got to be at least at 85, 90. I give him 90. I'll give you that 10% lower, though I don't think he is. But if you want to argue that point, that's fine. But Flashy he's a swordsman because he uses a sword. He's not a swordsman because of ABC. Like, Big Mom is a swordsman, right? In One Piece, Big Mom is a swordsman. So, Mihawk's the world's strongest swordsman. That means Mihawk's stronger than Big Mom? Automatically, by default, anybody who touches a sword, Mihawk's stronger. Shanks is weaker than Mihawk. Whitebeard is weaker than Mihawk. Everybody's weaker than Mihawk because he's the world's strongest swordsman. Anybody who Rayleigh is weaker than Mihawk because everybody who picks up a sword automatically is a swordsman. No, that's not how that works. That's why stupid power scalers exist. So, at the end of the day, I'm just saying right here, Flashy I don't think is nerfed right now because I've seen that comment in some other Discords. I don't think Flashy is nerfed in this fight. Because Flashy's ability is speed, not swordsmanship. So, let's see. Damn it. We have this really nice double spread. Flowing shadow feet. Boom, 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 all over the place. Okay, and then Garo comes into the mix. Boom, and whoa. Alright. Fit. Boom. Oh, Garo's like, whoa. What the hell just happened? And then bam! In comes Majin Buu to slap up Flashy in the face. You're so full of openings. Boom, 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 boom. Is there anything wrong with your spirit? Just like Darkshine. When you're outclassed by someone in your specialty, you abandon your duties and put all your effort into protecting your own pride. That's what being a hero is all about, right? A being who truly wants to help the weak. Oh, wow. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, Darkshine is like a piece of shit now. I liked Darkshine up until the fact that, and here's where the community failed me, and I can't speak because I'm a white boy, but the community failed me when we had a black character who turned out to not be black, and nobody said shit. Or the people that said shit were like, yeah, whatever, it's not that big a deal. Meanwhile, the moment we have, like, it's like, no, that's a big fucking deal. You can't do that. It's reverse. They literally whitewashed a black guy and nobody cared. Or Latino washed a black guy, whatever Darkshine's supposed to be. And I was pissed. Number one, that pissed me off from a perspective that I'm not even in that conversation because I'm white. But I wasn't happy with that. Like, the dude was black. Don't give me that shit he was wearing body oil the whole time. And then, with Darkshine, we had that whole, oh my god, my strength, it ain't that great. Oh. PTSD. And then he gets out of it from one fucking paragraph from an asshole. From a fucking narcissist comes up and said, get your ass up. He's like, okay. Like, Barney the Dinosaur, anybody? Darkshine is a piece of shit character. So trash. And I love that Super Boo over here is calling him out on it. It's like, yeah, you're just like Darkshine. The moment you're like, oh my god, I am so great. I am so amazing. My speed, my strength, my durability, my penis, the greatest of all time. The moment somebody shows up with 1 inch bigger than your penis, you get butthurt as fuck, and you're like, my penis is shit now. Doesn't matter what size it was, and like, the fuck. So, yeah. I got a couple more respect points for the Majin Buu ripoff. I've got less. I'm losing respect points once again. I have no respect points left for Darkshine anyway, so that's already in the basement and locked under key and cellar and a few other things. And Flashy is just going downhill too. So what he said, a being who truly wants to help the weak does not exist. And he beats his ass right down. Now, to be fair, that is a wrong statement. There are people who truly want to help the weak. But I will argue that Garo, why he's the main character, Garo is completely right here. Because Garo's the one who said heroes, and Sperm here is not wrong. He's not wrong. Because what he's saying is basically is the truth. These heroes, like Flashy, like Darkshine, like Sweet Mask, are all on their fucking high horse. They're all on this fucking pedestal, their thrones. They think their shit don't stink. They're elitists. The Hero Association is a group of elitists who actually are not heroes. It's literally the biggest lie. It's sort of what My Hero Academia, what Stain was talking about in My Hero Academia a little bit, and Garo's basically the better Stain, if you want to look at it that way. But Stain is also a very good character. So Stain and Garo, there are a lot of parallels to the My Hero Academia world, the One Punch Man world, and the Garo Stain character. That's basically, because Stain is right, and Garo is right. And in the One Punch Man universe, it's worse than in the MHA universe. Like, All Might is trying to do his best. Endeavor's trying to, Hawk, all, you know, Genus, they're all trying to do their best. These guys are fucking prideful sinners. Like, the S-Class is full of a bunch of narcissistic fucking egotists who have no regard for human life. Almost none. Like, Moomin Rider is a hero. Garo is a hero. Outside of that, kind of losing me a little bit. You know? Like, almost the entirety of the S-Class are not heroes. Even Saitama is not really a hero. Because he's so fucking depressed or whatever the fuck. He's so, like, detached from the world around him that he does not care about what happens to millions of people. So he's literally a sociopath because he's lost all sympathy and empathy. So, but anyways, it's a nice double spread here. And then boom, there goes Flashy into the ground. I think he's finally down. Cough, yep, the eyes are white. The eyes are white, but that means shit, all the pupils gone, because Tatsumaki did that like 6 times in the fight. So, and then we have Michelle over here saying Flash, son. Alright. And then boom, Garo's coming up to fight against Majin Buu. Bam. Now it's just you and me. Oh shit. 000000001. 00007. Oh my god, they're moving so fucking fast. The lights. Now just 2. Sped up even more. 0000011. And they traced out, that is a beautiful pan. I love how he's always showing the moon. At 13 milliseconds. I believe that because it's hour, minute, it's hour, minute, second, hour, minute, seconds, milliseconds, beyond milliseconds. What is that? I'm not sure, but anyways, it's fucking fast. And they traced out a structure even more dense than the 3 lights did. Yeah, because Flashy, once again, I complained at the beginning of this thing. I'm glad actually this chapter was good in the sense that they were like, Flashy's here. He's one of the 3 powers sort of idea. It's like, no, he's not. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch slap that bitch out of here. Wannabe swordsman who's a reject of the Flash. Get the fuck out of here, pretty boy. It's time for the men to fight. It's time for the fucking, the rip-off of a DBZ villain and the main character to go off and fucking wreck the night sky. And look at this. Beautiful fucking panel. Like all the lights, you know, looking like this goddamn geometric shape. It's awesome. Looks amazing. Let's see. Accelerating forever. Just like Garo's synapses? Synapses? What the fuck word is... I gotta look that up. I've never seen synapses. What does that mean? A synapse. In the nervous system, a synapse is a structure that permits a neuron or nerve cell to pass an electrical or chemical signal to another neuron. We're getting really... like... I don't have a doctorate, so I don't fucking know what that word is. Okay. So, accelerating forever just like Garo's synapses. Apparently, his neurons are firing on all cylinders. That's what we're going with. Boom! Oh, he was trying to use platinum ring, and boom! Garo's like, fuck you, bitch. Boom! Down to the ground. Let's go, Garo. Crash. Oh, wait, shit. What happened? Crash, and then boom, boom. 2 pieces. Did he cut him in half? Did he fucking cut him in half and land on 2? Or he slammed him into the ground, and then he landed. Okay, he landed. Boom! I am Majin Buu! You are merely Gohan, I mean Garo! You cannot defeat me! So, hotshot, you want to fight Platinum Sperm? Fight you? No, I want to kill you. That's what we're going with here. Garo! Wait for it. He's just going to go... Doesn't wait for it. He's going to go up, and he's going to do that. He's going to do the Bruce Lee. He's going to go... Huh? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Let's go. Let's go. And... let me pass through for a sec. Wha-bam! Oh, he fucking ended him. Explosion in the background. Explosion in the background. Hell yeah, what a spread. What a fucking spread. Boom. Garo, the man, his armor cracking even more now. Like the chest and everything. Everything's cracking. The neck, the chest. He's ready to burst out of this monstrification and become the ultimate main character. Let's go. He just completely eradicated fucking sperm. Fuck that guy, man. That guy was the biggest disappointment I've ever heard. That dude was hyped up for fucking 5 years and did shit. Okay? That dude did shit. Other than talk smack like he was the best in the... I'm best around. No one's ever gonna beat the sperm down. I'm the best around. Yeah, you got your ass kicked at every fucking turn. You did shit. Atomic beat your ass. Atomic beat your ass again. Then fucking who else beat your ass? Metal Bat beat your ass. Garo beat your ass. Who didn't beat your ass? Literally, the list is shorter. Alright. So this is the Garo show. This is the Garo show 101. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Alright? Like, I don't even know what that technique was. But it was just a thrusting move of the palms. And it was fucking cool, okay? Okay? That shit was amazing. And now Garo is looking amazing. This is a great spread. I love it. He just blew apart this motherfucker. Alright, so what are we doing here? What are we doing next? Is he gonna reform? Is he truly Super Buu? Is he gonna reform like a bitch? He's fighting off against Vegito, you know? Oh god, no. We're going, oh no. Why do they do this? Why? It's the whole reason that 2021 One Punch Man could not be in the top 5 chapters of 2021. Stop jumping away from what we give a fuck about. Do this after. Do this at the beginning of the next chapter. No. Jumping away from Garo. Garo is the only main character I know of in Seinen and Shonen that has never had just one chapter 100% dedicated to fucking him. Even the Darkshine fight chapters were more about Darkshine and his backstory than fucking Garo. Let Garo have a chapter. Start. Finish. More than 30 pages. Why are you jumping away? I don't give a fuck about Blast right now. I don't care. Yes, Blast is cool. Yes, the mystery. But yeah, we can put that mystery on hold till next week, okay? Or 2 weeks, or whatever fucking Murata's schedule is. 6 months from now, whenever he gets off his ass and decides to write chapter 157. Maybe it's already written, maybe it's not. I don't know. Point is, do that next week. Not this week. Stay on Garo. You just killed my hype. You killed my momentum. Stop doing that. Chapter 150 would have been in my top 5. It was a great chapter. Then they jumped away from Garo and bang. For no good reason. Other than, oh, well, we better see what these people are doing. But I don't give a fuck about those people. I want to see these people. Fucking Jesus. Alright. Let's see what Blast has to say in his infinite Superman wisdom. Come, take my power, and we can strike down your enemies together. Take my power, and we can strike down your enemies together? So Blast is giving someone Tatsumaki, who should be dead. By all rights, even if you guys, like, webcomic readers probably have a totally different avenue for this, Tatsumaki should be fucking dead right now, okay? She should be bleeding out of everywhere. She was dying after her second near-death experience. Now all of a sudden she's okay. When the time comes, don't go expecting someone to come save you. Who are you? Wait, what? Wait. So is Tatsumaki hallucinating this Blast? When the time comes, don't go expecting someone to come save you. That's what Blast said to Tatsumaki. So then she says, who are you? And that's King. Is she mistaking Blast for King because King's amazing? Because that's King's shirt, right? King's shirt is on Tatsumaki's body, and this is... But it looks like Blast. What's going on here? What's going on? Who are you? Okay. It's going to be King. Well, shit. It's the God level threat. Okay. It's the God. Alright, I'm not going to retract my previous statement. I still think I'm fucking right. Stop jumping away for other storylines. Like, why not make the Tatsumaki and fucking God level threat conversation happen at the beginning of the next chapter? I still hold to this. However, if you are going to jump away from my boy Garo, if you are going to, like, take away and always try to minus off a fucking 10 out of 10 chapter with some Tatsumaki shit, then at least it was something like this. So, okay. Fair enough. God level threat impersonating Blast, trying to convince Tatsumaki to take his hand. Oh, fades away. Oh, okay. Going away now. And then Tatsumaki by herself, and then oh, the real Blast. Wait a minute, Tatsumaki. The real Blast is here. Wait a minute. He looks scuffed up. He actually looks tired and beat up. He's sweating. His hair looks, like, lighter. And his armor, it's all scratched up and shit. What the fuck? He was fighting a God level threat, wasn't he? But why did he look like Blast? Tatsumaki, quiet and sleeping. You resisted it. He's shocked. You resisted it. So he knew it was there. He tried to get there. Is he like somebody... I feel like Blast is someone who can travel through time, but not specifically, and he's trying to... He's one of those... like in the Heroes show, he's like trying to fix the future, but he can never get back to the right point in time. He's always either a second late or too far into the future. You know what I mean? I feel like he's got some level of control over it, but not enough. He can pick the day, but not the time, and he's always an hour too late or a minute too late. Like, he just showed up, and he's all beat up. Somebody beat up Blast. Not win, necessarily. Maybe he won, but somebody actually made Blast hurt. Let's see. You sure have grown. Oh, that's nice. And Tatsumaki smiling. Okay, wholesome moment. Wholesome moment. Okay? But Blast did show up. Tatsumaki, you resisted it. That's awesome. That's some good shit. But this takes away. Now I'm wondering, is Blast a god level threat that regained his humanity? Is God, like, there's clearly a connection between Blast and the cube and the god level threat. There's got to be a connection. Are they brothers? Please don't go that Naruto thing. There was two brothers that were extraordinary at birth, and they loved each other, but then they went this way. Like, don't do that shit. Please don't do that shit. Let's see. Oh, there's King. Huh? Who in the... Okay, so Blast is willing to appear before everybody. Oh, hey, there's Blast. Saitama. Where did he run off to? Blast? King. Blast. Genos. Blast. Blast it all. I should be up and, bending over at the knees for this man. So he does exist. It does exist. We managed to hold that thing off at the brink, but I allowed it to come into contact with her directly while we had slipped into a cleft in time due to the cube's effects. Wait, whoa, wait a minute. What? We managed to hold that thing off at the brink, but we managed. Who's we? I allowed it to come into contact with Tatsumaki directly while we had slipped into a cleft in time due to the cube's effects. So, wait a minute. He allowed that to happen. You are King-kun, right? Huh? What? Indeed. Nice. I'll leave Tatsumaki to you. I've got to head back and provide backup. Backup? Wait a minute. We managed. He's fighting in the future or in the past. We don't know which one. He's fighting either in the future or the past, and he's fighting with probably some of these characters, some of these heroes. I'm going to guess the past before Saitama. That's why they need Saitama to come back, or Garo, or both. Because Blast, they failed in the past. And now they're leapfrogging through time to figure it out. Something. This is cool. This is cool information. Backup. Holy shit. I'm not fighting alone out there, you know. Look, oh, that's a sweet ass panel. That's nice. Boom, 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 boom. Look at the people. Look at the legends out there. I'm not fighting alone out there, you know. Holy shit. Or they're sort of like the whole Captain Marvel thing. They're fighting on alternate worlds. It might not be time, but he said cleft in time, so they're time traveling for sure. King shocked as fuck. Everybody. Boom, huh? Hey, hold on. Boom, he disappeared. Whoa! And then boom, we're hearing crackling. Garo's back, yes. Oh, no. Oh, God. Is this what everybody was talking about? Orochi's coming back. Is this what everyone's talking about? Orochi is coming the fuck back. Alright. Let's see. Boom out of the crater. Comes. Pointing right at the moon. Oh, maybe it's a god level threat. Wait, what's happening? It's a centipede. Elder centipede coming? Oh shit. Centipede style. Crushing and eating the spiral. Boom. Gato. Okay, so it's Elder Centipede style. That's what we're doing. This thing, actually, double spread. It's Twin Rova. Alright. another Zelda design, just like Evil Natural Water, which, what happened with that? He took over the ocean, but nobody cared. I like this. I like this. The Twin Rova style. I like it. Like with the dragon thing, you know, like, alright. Shenron mixed with Twin Rova. Zelda and Dragon Ball Z combination. I like it. I really actually like this double spread. I like this design. Something about this design is really fuck. Oh, wait. It sort of got ruined for me just now because I realized that's not a gap. That's the eye. His face is too fat now. I was sort of hoping it ended right there. Like, that looked cool enough. Ah, man. His face is too big. Now he looks like a bug. Well, he is a bug, but now he looks more like a bug. I was hoping it was like this. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking that the whites of the big eyes in the back were like spaces in the back, but then I realized this ain't fucking Bleach. He's gonna draw backgrounds everywhere, so fuck. I really like the design, assuming that that's not... Yeah. That looks way cooler, actually. That looks way cooler without... Alright. I'll fix that design later. I will do it. I am so amazing. So let's see. So is this supposed to be Elder Centipede or Orochi? I'm not sure. Let's see. Boom. Garo guessed that Centipede from before still had its own boss. Insolent tiny humans, hear me! Disaster level unknown. Giant insect monster. Sage Centipede. Let's fucking go. We have been sent here to destroy the abominable fist that turned against God by the incarnation of our father, the earth. Holy shit. And evil natural water coming into play. Oh, I just spoke about the ocean. And the incarnation of our mother, the ocean. Suffer divine retribution and destruction. Disaster level unknown, evil ocean water. Okay. Now, so it's Groudon and Kyogre. Alright. So it's Kyogre and Kyogre and Groudon. Alright, so it's Team Magma and Team Aqua. Team up to defeat humanity. Let's go. Alright, really cool double spreads. And Garo comes into play. And boom. How about no? What's he gonna do? Boom, boom. Did he just kick the shit out of... He just jumped on both. Boom, boom, boom. He just slapped him in the face twice. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. End of chapter. Oh, they're explaining the timestamp. That's nice. So yeah, I was right about the milliseconds. It's not milliseconds. It's one 1/10,000th of a second, which is more than a millisecond. But a millisecond's 1,000, I believe, or something like that, or 100th. I don't know. Anyways, point is, wow, what a chapter! What a chapter! What a chapter! So yeah. Anyways, all right. I'll be right back. We're done with the chapter. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. We're done with the chapter. I'll be right back to read up and catch up with the chat. This time I just decided to read through the whole chapter because I didn't figure we would get too much of a chat. And I was right. There's not much of a chat going on here. So I'll be able to catch up with the entire chat here after I take a quick break. And then we'll end the stream. So we'll be right back to answer all your queries and questions. Alright. So let's read up and see what the fuck people are saying. What are people complaining about? Let's go. So, Forlorn Ghost is in here and says, hello, Forlorn. How you doing? Tenryu said, Flash just got a moment similar to when Kaido named his top 5. Yeah, I mean, yeah. An undeserved, but still. AA Platinum says, apparently Murata will add 8 pages to the chapter on Monday. Colored pages among them too. I will not be reading them. If he wanted to add pages, he should have done it when he released the chapter. So, unless somebody's been stealing from his studio and releasing these chapters, I don't agree with that the way he does things. So no. And by the way, guys, 10 viewers, that's great, but only 4 likes. I mean, even if 11 viewers and only 4 likes, what's going on here? Can you bump those numbers up? Can we hit a couple more likes? I'm not asking for the world. I'm just asking you to remember to hit that like button. AJ's in here and said, let's do this, baby! Yeah, AJ. Nice. You changed your PFP. Nice. Beard's looking good, Greaves. Oh, why, thank you. I actually wanted to shave it today, but I forgot, so I just trimmed it up on the neck hair sort of idea. I'm not growing it for any particular reason. I just haven't had fucking time to fucking shave. Let's see. Santiago Garcia says, sup, Griever. Hello, Santiago. How you doing? We have a bot in here named Vindrard Crooks. Yeah, blech. Saying, dot. Alright, cool. Justin's in here and says, I am here. Yes, you are. The one says, nothing. Anatar Demon says, Garo is amazing. Garo is amazing. The MC, the Garo show. That's what we're reading. AJ says, Genos and Bang are true heroes. Indeed, Genos and Bang are true heroes. I agree. Justice said, the only hero in the S class that are true heroes are Bang, Pig God. Pig God is not a true hero. Pig God is almost a true hero. He has faults. Tatsumaki is fucking not. She doesn't give a shit. Alright, her whole, I only use 10% of my power to save people. No. Because every situation that we've been reading, no. We are not getting into this, but Tatsumaki is not a true hero. Fuck that shit. And Saitama. Saitama is not a true hero. If Saitama was a true hero, he would have ran up and fucking murdered. The moment all this shit went down, all of the executives would be dead if Saitama actually gave a shit. No, he does not. He does not give a shit. Saitama gives a shit when it's convenient for him. He's a hero of convenience. Do not give me that shit. Saitama is not a true hero. Fuck that shit. He's a lacking empathy, too strong for his own good fucking... Like, Goku is not a true hero either. Like, let's be real. But Saitama's worse, because Saitama has the ability to stop all the death and all the bad things and all the destruction. He could have saved all those Swordmasters that died. All the Swordmasters. Remember those dudes? The Council of Swordmasters? They died. Why? Saitama should have went alone into the Monster Hunter lair before he even knew where it was and kicked the shit out of Homeless, Ugly, all of them. Black Sperm, all of them. He should have just wiped them all out. He didn't. So he doesn't care. If you have the power of Goku in a world that is not Dragon Ball Z and you are not solving every major catastrophe on city scale, you're a bad person. Okay? Let's just go with that. Justin also said, and Tank Top Master. Tank Top Master is a true hero. Indeed. 100%. Tank Top Master is a true hero. As well, but the rest of them haven't really shown to be true heroes. I think there's somebody else that I'm forgetting, but there is more heroes. Demon said that's 13 microseconds. Micro, that's the word. I was thinking like Gilla. I was thinking like damn seconds and stuff like that. Like there's Demon, damn, there's damn seconds, there's a lot of things. Yeah, 13 micro, right. Tenryu said, Saitama literally called out Boros for destroying planets just to kill his boredom. Saitama does care. Oh yeah, he cares. Why didn't he fucking go once again? No, Saitama does not care. Fuck that shit. Saitama cares when it's convenient for him to care. If he cared, none of this arc would have happened. Because if he's supposedly the One Punch Man, all of the villains would be dead right now in one punch. But now we have death and destruction, and the entire Council of Swordmasters fucking dead because Saitama cares? Don't give me that shit. Fuck that. Santiago said, you saw how caked Flashy is when he was on the ground. I don't know what caked means, but sure. Tenryu said, Garo's lucky he's not fighting the actual Majin Buu. Well, that's true. Justice said, Garo killed him with his own move, badass, won the truest level. That's true. I've never seen, that was awesome. That was great. AA Platinum said, Garo did the move that PS did on him on chapter 155, but better let me pass through. Oh, that's what he did. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I get it now. That's badass as fuck. Let's see. Justice said that thing was God seemingly trying to trick Tatsumaki into taking his power. Yes, that's what we got. That's creepy. That's weird. Justin, which he did to Homeless Emperor. He did to Homeless. Just said, I like how Blast is fighting God simultaneously while all this is going on. He does seemingly have some time manipulation going on. He clearly, whether it's the cubes or his own ability, he clearly has some time manipulation powers, and something is going wrong either in the past or the future. I'm going to guess the past, because in the future we have Saitama, and this is One Punch Man, right? So there's no reason, well, unless, once again, Lord, strike me down, but maybe I'm fucking right, and Saitama was probably playing, oh, I have the new video game today, and there's a grocery store sale, I can't miss that, Destruction of the Universe, yeah, pass. Guys, do you know that meat is $4.99 a pound? I can't pass that up, I better go. Saitama's a Karen, okay? Saitama's a Karen. Yeah. Justice said, also your explanation makes a lot of sense given how late he teleported Saitama and Flash into the battle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's interesting. Tenryu said those guys better be stronger than the S-Class heroes. They clearly are, because they're fighting with Blast. They would just hold them back at this point. Justice said, idea, maybe Blast has been collecting heroes throughout time against God. I can see that. Justice said that ain't Orochi, that's Elder Centipede's elder. Now I found that out, yeah. Everyone was saying Orochi was coming back, so I just guessed. Justice said Murata is really good at making amazing monster designs. They are really cool. I will say that. AA Platinum says, basically we just got a group that's above the S-Class, like Blast himself fighting God or his disciples, I guess, on a cosmic scale probably. I think they're all probably equal. Like, this is, like, what we've been following right now is like the Teen Titans, and now we're seeing the Justice League. You know what I mean? I think it's like that. That's what I'm assuming. Joseph said, this entire arc is just Gar going through a boss rush. Yeah, but does he get the platinum trophy for his PS4 accomplishment at the end? That's the key. And 10 people leaving here, only 6 likes. Bump those numbers up, people. You're watching, hit the like button. Unless I got a bunch of dislikes because people don't like me bitching that Tatsumaki sucks and Saitama's an asshole. Joseph said, 8 out of 10 chapter. Yeah, I would agree with that. Pretty good, but feels more like setup. Indeed, it does. And I feel like Saga Centipede and Evil Natural Ocean are unnecessary and should have been used later. No, I'm good with it. I'm actually good with it. Justin also said, like, you have Saitama, you have Garo, the heroes are out, the monsters associated are dead. Let them fight. Let them fight. AJ said, so apparently he just messed up and forgot to add the 8 pages. You know, I'd love AJ. If it was any other mangaka, I would believe it. But this is a dude who goes back and spends 2 years rewriting chapters that didn't need to be rewritten, releases them, and makes us wait for a fucking chapter. So, I'm not taking any of that with a grain of salt. I'm barely giving him a grain of salt. A grain of sand is too much for this man. I'm sorry. I don't like his work ethic. I don't like his attitude. His efficiency is fine. It's his attitude towards the community that bothers me. His lack of integrity really bothers me. So, I mean, if he fucked up and forgot to add 8 pages, I would believe that from another mangaka. I don't believe it from this guy. This guy changes shit on a dime whenever he feels the need. You know, no, I'm not buying it. I think he just wants to add 8 pages. And he's listening to guys like me who are saying, stop fucking us around. And he's like, oh shit, the community doesn't like what I do. How do I do shit when I fucked up the first time? Oh, Guys, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to add these 8 pages. They were there in the drawing stage, and I was busy, you know. Like, what excuse did he use? You know what I'm saying? The dog ate his homework excuse? AA Platinum said, that was def top 3 One Punch Man chapters ever. No. No, it was not. Expanded the power scale. Sure, reveal chapters are nice. Introducing new characters. 1 new monster. We didn't get introduced to any new characters. We got introduced to silhouettes. By that logic, the Yonko chapter revealed the warlord, Mihawk showing up and like, hey, there's 7 warlords. That's not revealing new characters. That's revealing the potential. That don't count. Basically shows where the story is going in later arcs, and we got Gar versus PS, a new... like, you're taking I'm giving you a step, and you're taking a mile with it sort of idea, AA. Like, I'm just saying, this is not one of the top 3 chapters ever. I could name... The original Phoenix Man chapters are better. The chapter 150 of Garo is better, with the Bang backstory. That's a better chapter. Yeah, the Phoenix Man chapter was better. What else was there? Shit. The Demon Fan chapter. Dragon Fan. Survived Tatsumaki. That was a better chapter. Now, this was an 8 out of 10 solid chapter, but it was not that. I'm just saying. Platinum said for the Goat Garo to destroy. I mean, Justice said Saitama only intervenes when nobody else can, which doesn't make him a good hero. It makes him the savior of the day, but we were talking about what makes a true hero. Someone who honestly, truly fights for the weak. Like, he comes at the last minute, not because he's rushed, but because he chooses not to. That is not a hero. You know, we are defining hero as different things, guys. He fights bad guys. Doesn't mean he's a hero. One said Saitama was not aware of anything that was going on. My point is, he should be aware. He should be. I'm sorry. We get a fucking... I hear about a tsunami. I've heard about tornadoes in fucking Milwaukee. Okay? I hear about a tornado. It killed 3 people and fucking uplifted like a bunch of houses. I hear about that up here in Canada. Okay? Don't convince me that a giant fucking monster destroying the earth on a level of terrorism that Al-Qaeda would love, would not fucking, like... You're not gonna defend Saitama. I'm sorry. One, nobody in this chat is ever gonna convince me that Saitama can't just turn on the fucking news or read a newspaper for 5 seconds. And if he's as strong as he says and he's so fucking depressed and bored, why don't you go out and see the world, bud? Why don't you go out there and maybe solve some problems? Maybe fill that emptiness in your heart. Which, by the way, the bonus chapter made him a hypocritical son of a bitch, so Saitama's a shitty fucking character. He's not depressed. He's just an asshole. But the point of the matter is that at the end of the day, defending the fact that Saitama doesn't recognize when an entire city is being nuclear wasted by superpowered individuals, and that's not on his radar, it should be on his radar. You know? How the fuck does Peter fucking Parker figure this out? He stole a fucking police radio in Spider-Man 2 and sits it on his goddamn windowsill so he can know when crime is happening in progress so he can go out and help people. Saitama could literally solve more than just a couple of car thefts and some burglaries like Spider-Man does. He could go out there and solve literal problems, like bigger problems, and doesn't. Because he's unmotivated, he's not a hero, he's a bastard of a character. Don't give me that shit. He ain't gonna defend that. One said he was not on the service when the Swordmasters died either. That's your excuse. A man who can one punch apparently Goku can't just go boop and get to the surface, you are defending an lazy asshole. You are defending a fucking dickwad. That's what you're defending. You're telling me, so it's okay that the Swordmasters fight and struggle and die because Saitama wasn't willing to go out there, and once again, all preemptive. Before this arc, they should already be dead because Saitama should have been out there and killing them before this arc even started. This is the problem with One Punch Man. It's either a joke, comic, parody manga, or you take it seriously and you have this. You can't have it both ways. You can't have your cake and eat it too. And I'm losing likes based on this rant. But I don't give a fuck. If you guys are in here and you don't know that Saitama's a shit character and has very moral like very gray area, even into the black area of moral dilemmas, I don't know what you're reading. AJ said, well, if you remember, Saitama did go into the Monster Underground alone because his house was destroyed. He just happened to get lost and have adventures on the way. Yeah, man, don't... See, this is what I'm saying. This is either a parody manga, and I don't take it seriously, right? It's either a parody manga, which is what it started as. It's a parody of Shonen. Literally, Saitama is a parody of Goku and Superman. That's what he is. He's a parody of an MC. And that is how he started. That is a fact. And people don't like when I use that fact. But if that's the case, if that is the fact, and that's what we go off of, then I read this as a comic. I read this like the Sunday Funnies. And if I choose not to, or if you guys are like, no, don't read it like the funnies, read it like seriously. And if I read it seriously, then you have to despise Saitama. There's no middle ground here. Like, I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it, guys. Let's see. Where were we? Santiago said caked means thick. Oh, okay. One says, you talking as if Saitama was on the hero meeting when they were talking about the monsters and their members. My point is, why wasn't he one? He should have been there. Or he should be pushing to say, hey, look at this. Watch what I can do. Boom! There goes the moon. He should be like what I'm saying is, he's not a true hero. If he cared about people and saving lives from monsters, he would go up to the executives of the Hero Association, take Tatsumaki and go like this, whack, and fucking go, see? I'm the strongest person alive. Tell me when shit is going down. But he doesn't care. That's my point. He's not a good hero. Garo is right. Saitama's method is wrong. Is what I'm saying. I'm not arguing about... What I'm arguing about is the fact that Saitama is not a hero. By Platinum Sperm's logic, Saitama is not a hero. Neither is Tatsumaki. These people are not heroes. Because they don't actually care about the little people. They're elitists who only suit it when it suits them. If the Monster Association... Let's just say... Saitama was in America during this invasion. Saitama would never have been there. He'd be watching this shit on the news going, eating McDonald's, soaking up a soda pop. Wow. And here's the worst part. He'd be sitting in a McDonald's. Every McDonald's person would be like, oh my God, do you see what's happening in Japan right now? And he'd be like, wow, they didn't serve me enough ketchup with my fries. I don't know what to do. That is what Saitama would do. Tell me I'm wrong, and you're full of shit if you do. Like, that's ridiculous, man. This is the problem. This is the problem with One Punch Man. Saitama is not a hero. He's not a nice person. He's not a good person. Let's see. Skin said, hey. Skin said, well, not the best chapter, but still a pretty good average chapter. I gave it 8 out of 10. Tenio said, One Punch Man is off to an amazing start in 22. It's off to a very good start, that's for sure. Justice said, no webcomic spoilers, but your idea of how flawed the S-Class is and Blast Group being the equivalent of the Justice League to the Class's Teen Titans seems like a natural evolution of the webcomic shit. Fair enough, okay. Justice said, Platinum, all of the Saitama vs. Boruto chapters are better than this. I mean, yeah, they kind of are. Justice said, rip the original Child Emperor vs. Phoenix Man chapter. One of my favorite fights. Favorite spelt wrong. Just gone. Yeah, it was far better that way. One said, then you should be blaming the Hero Association. Said they kept the whole thing a secret except for the S-Class. One, you are wanking off Saitama as though he is fucking Jesus so fucking hard that I think you're a Bible thumper. Justice said the Monster Association raid was public news and all his friends are involved. Realistically, he knows it was going on, he just didn't care. Thank you, Justin, that's what I'm saying. One said, as far as I remember, Saitama was already down the drain at the time. I mean, sure. Tenryo said, if it's any consolation to you, Saitama got destroyed by Popeye. It was nice. A. Platinum says, I mean, when you overthink it, nothing among it makes true sense. No, but characterization and defending a shitty character does make sense. It's like when people defend Gon as a good... Oh, well, that's going to get a lot of hate. Naruto, that's going to get a lot of hate. Deku, wait a minute. Eren, you know, people defend shit. Demon Slayer is the greatest manga of all time. No, it's not. It's 7 out of 10 at best. Animation, see, sheep. This is a problem. One Punch Man fans are sheep. They've always been sheep. Attack on Titan fans, sheep. You know? It's just what they are. Say what we say when we say it. Say it again and get praise for liking what's popular. We spent $1 million on the anime, so the animation could be so good, and now you all praise it as the greatest manga and anime of all time, just because it looks pretty. Like, this is what we're talking about. One said, I have not said he is a hero, just correcting when you try to blame him for stuff he was not present for or had anything to hand it. I'm saying... No, one, you are contradicting yourself with that. You just said you are not saying you didn't say he was a hero. You're just correcting you when you try to blame him for stuff. I wasn't blaming him. You are misunderstanding. You took my words and twisted it like a fucking a heckler in a comedian routine. What I said was he's not a hero. Because if he was, which is a previous comment that Saitama was a hero, and I said, fuck no, here's why, and I went on a rant about it. That rant was based on the conclusion that he was not a hero. So you agree he is not a hero. There's no reason to defend him then. My argument for part of the reason he is not a hero is because he was not actively trying to figure out this shit. I'm not blaming him for not being present. I'm saying if he was the good-natured hero that people want him to be, if he was like Peter Parker, he would have made it his business to try to be there. And he doesn't. That's what I'm trying to say. Joseph said, Saitama is a bad character in my book. He is a great one, but he isn't a hero. He's a true neutral. He is definitely a true neutral, but he's not a good character. Read the bonus chapter and watch how much of a fucking hypocrite that man is. Read the first 5 chapters in One Punch Man, okay? Read the first 5 chapters, then read that bonus chapter that came out with the kid in the snow and all that shit. Can you be a hero, blah, blah, blah. He is a fucking hypocrite, okay? He's a hypocrite. Or go watch when I read through all the bonus chapters of One Punch Man drawn by Murata. All the bonus chapters. Go watch that stream. Because at the very beginning, the first 40 minutes is me fucking shitting all over Saitama. One said, when has everyone here mentioned Saitama beating Goku? I was talking in general. One. AJ said, these rants are one of the reasons I watch you, Greaves. There we go. See? People having fun. One says, because he ain't no S-Class hero, and they only invited the S-Class for that meeting. You are missing the entire point. One, you're just trying to add fuel to this fire. Stop being a dick. Justice said, Saitama is someone blinded by his own problems to care about the outside world, and that's his character arc, which I can disagree with. He isn't a good hero now, but I believe his character is building up so he can be one. If he gets good character development from this point, I'm good with that. But Saitama has been a one-dimensional character since the beginning of One Punch Man and has not changed since. And the bonus chapters only confirmed that he was a hypocritical piece of shit. So, yeah. We got a bot in here. 10-year-old Mr. Attracted just said, I would get mad at you calling Eren a bad character, but I don't and never give a shit about Attack on Titan. Fair enough. I hated Eren before everybody. Once again, it's now popular. You know how much hate? Who was it? King of Lightning or something? Somebody said Eren was a shitty character. Everybody fucking threw shit at him. Now it's cool to hate Eren because Eren is a trash character. But what... I forget, I don't think it was King. I forget who it was. But myself and another much bigger YouTuber said that Eren was a shitty character long before people started hating him. Everyone thought he was so fucking cool after the time skip and the long hair and oh my god, he's so edgy, he's so badass. I was like, no, this is one-dimensional shitty character writing. This is reverse amnesia. It's shitty. Everybody said I was wrong, and now it's cool. Now it's cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like the animation. That's why I really have a hate boner for anime these days. Is because if a manga that's 7 out of 10 gets fucking Studio Madhouse to do the animation, that 7 out of 10 manga became 11 out of 10 in everybody's eyes. And if the same manga got a shitty anime adaptation, it goes to a 4 out of 10. People are sheep. That's my point. People are being fucking sheep about this, and anime is part of the problem. Because when people read manga, they judge it based on characters, story, and all that shit. When people see, ooh, pretty Christmas lights of an anime, if it's pretty, if it's done by Bones or Madhouse or any of these people, people go, oh my god, it's shiny. And people fall in love with it. And they rate it much higher than it should be. And that's what happens. And I can't stand it. Tenor said, can't wait to see the outrage over the ending of AOT all over again with the anime. Yeah, the anime only people are going to shit a brick. And the people defending Eren from the anime are going to shit a brick, and they're going to turncoat, and they're going to fucking say, oh my god, Eren is such a shitty character. It's like, fuck off. You were writing in comment sections, my comment section, in fact, people telling me that Eren was the greatest MC of all time. You're just a shonen reader. You don't know anything. I got a comment like that. I had to delete it because they used the N-word and a lot of other like racial slurs and like not nice language. Like I don't care if you swear in my comments, but if you're being like that, I can't have that, right? But people were posting some shit in my comments when I talked about Attack on Titan and said how Eren was such a shitty character. I got so much flack and so much hate. Now it's cool to hate Eren. I guarantee you if I made a video right now, Eren is the worst MC ever, exclamation points, titled the video that, put the thumbnail, I'd get no hate on that video. I'd get maybe one dislike, right? So, this is what I'm talking about. I can't stand that kind of shit. Just can't stand it. AJ said, Greaves, I don't remember if you've mentioned this or not, but you have watched Mob Psycho. No, I have not. How do you feel about the manga versus the anime hype with that series? I'm supposed to watch, not read, but watch Mob Psycho at 1,000 subscribers. I'm supposed to watch it and review each episode or review every couple of episodes, something like that. I'm supposed to make a video about it. I'll have to break down the series and stuff, but I'm only at 700 subscribers, so that's a long way off for me to see Mob Psycho. Haley's in there, says, hello, Griever. Justice says, I watched a couple of seasons of Attack on Titan, never got back into it because I just prefer lighthearted shows to dark ones, and listen to how they run the show, but the ending is just fun. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't mind Attack on Titan, but when it first came out, I'm like Walking Dead. Attack on Titan came out in the hype. Remember when vampires, in the early 2000s, vampires were all the rage. We had Vampire Diaries, you had Twilight, you had True Blood. The 2000s were all vampires, right? Vampires were the craze. Now it was zombies. In the 2010s, it was zombies. You had video games like The Last of Us. You had TV shows like The Walking Dead. You had movies like, what was that zombie movie? Heartbleed or whatever it was, or Body Heat, whatever it was called. Heat Body. Ice Body, whatever it was called. And then you had Attack on Titan coming around that same time. And it was like, everybody's doing the zombie thing. Everybody's doing the, oh my god, it's the apocalypse, there's monsters, we can't get out, we're trapped, survival horror. Everybody was doing survival horror in the 2010s, and I was like, I'm sick of it. That's why I never got into Attack on Titan. I got into Attack on Titan years later, and I only read the manga. I didn't watch the anime. But of course, once again, why did it get popular? Because the anime had pretty animation. Not saying that that doesn't take balls and that's not great animation, but if you don't have a great story and great characters, saying something is 10 out of 10 based on animation is so full of shit, because that means that every Disney movie is fucking perfect. And granted, there are some perfect Disney movies. The Lion King is the greatest animated picture of all time. Fight me. But the fact of the matter is that great animation, just because your animation is better than the other guys, like for example, I think Boichi is a better artist than Murata. Do I think Dr. Stone or Sunken Rock is better than One Punch Man? Well, I do, because that's personal preference. But if someone likes One Punch Man, the story, over Dr. Stone, I would understand. Is Dr. Stone necessarily a far better story than One Punch Man? No. You know what I mean? Like, people are basing, like, stories, regardless whether it's movies, books, anime, manga, whatever, stories have components. And each component matters. The problem with people that watch Demon Slayer, One Punch Man, Attack on Titan, all these things, is that they judge it solely on that it looks good. It looks pretty. And the problem with that is that you're taking one aspect out of 17 that make up what it means to be great. You know? Just saying. Like, anyways, let's wrap up the stream. Let's wrap up the comments. Thank you very much for the 7 likes, guys. I lost a few, so it's nice. Asia said, sub everybody so we get Mob Psycho content. Tenio said Mob Psycho 100 is pretty fun. Justice said Mob Psycho, I have never watched it. I've just heard it's really good. And people say Mob is better than Saitama, so that would be fun to see you react to him. I just can't stand the fucking art style. I'm gonna gouge my fucking eyes out before I watch that. I'm gonna go for eye surgery before and after I watch Mob Psycho, because I can't stand that art. Asia said one's character writing is much more consistent and likable when it comes to Mob Psycho. Good. I do hope you get the chance to watch and read it someday. 1,000 subscribers, that's all it's going to take. Haley said something that I can't say. Bot, W2, whatever. Justice said, have you seen Arcane yet? Nope, don't have time. Haley said, hey. AJ said, The Lion King, greatest animated picture of all time. Tenryo said, are there any manga you want to see good anime adaptations? I mean, ones that have never gotten them. Ones that have never gotten one? Yeah, sure. Mary Grave, The Dead Man's Recipe. That'd be very good. What else? Shit, I had one. Toriko had one, but it was shitty. So, but that doesn't count. Bloody Monday. I'd like to see Bloody Monday, the manga, get an anime adaptation. I would watch the fucking shit out of that. Yeah. Sunken Rock. That'd be another great one. AJ said, well, I can't really argue. I don't see too many animated movies or movies in general as being perfect. Also, Dr. Stone, 10 out of 10 manga. It is a fucking great manga. Boichi, Sunken Rock, and Dr. Stone, 2 of the best mangas. Easy. Justice said, what is your favorite, spelt wrong, movie just overall? My favorite movie is Top Gun. Or It's a Wonderful Life. Tenryo said, I like Beauty and the Beast more than The Lion King. Personally, Beauty and the Beast is also a very, very good 10 out of 10 Disney movie. Will not take that away. I just think The Lion King is better. Tenryo said both are top tier anyways. Exactly. Now we're fighting which is the best of the best. You know, that's what we're doing. We already have the best lined up. Now we're arguing which one is better than the best, you know. As long as we agree they're both top tier. Right, they're both top tier. Who cares the order? Haley said, the movie made me cry. Don't get me started with The Last Unicorn. I have never seen The Last Unicorn. Justice said, I really want Record of Ragnarok to get an anime adaptation because I erased the last one from my memory. I know you and me are disagreeing harshly on that one. I can't wait for season 2, and I'm happy to see a season 2. I really am. But yeah, anyways, guys, it's an hour and 14 minutes. That's the stream. I reacted to the chapter and ranted for the last 35 minutes about how Saitama is not a hero. Key correction, is not a hero. I think he's a bad character for other reasons. You want to argue with that, that's fine. But my arguments were all based on the fact of why he wasn't a good hero. Not why he's not a good character. Remember, use these. There's 2 of them on either side of your head. Use these to listen and then react and respond to what I'm saying. Don't do it in reverse, otherwise that's weird. Or you're a mind reader, that'd be cool. Anyways, point is, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, don't forget the 4th and most important thing, do drink responsibly as always. We will see you guys back here next time for One Punch Man, also known as, and properly translated as, The Garo Show, Chapter 157, whenever it comes out. I will not be reacting to the added 8 pages, and they will not be canon to me, but just like all these .2 and .5 chapters are not canon to me, and redraws and redos do not count as far as I'm concerned. He burned that bridge with me a long time ago, but I will be reacting to the actual chapter 157. So look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, the stream. Thank you everybody for commenting. Justin, AJ, Haley, Tenryo, who else was in here? We had a few bots. I already said the one was in here. Santiago, Forlorn Ghost, MC Dude. I might have missed somebody, but either way, I'm sorry if I did miss you, but thank you all of you for making this a very interesting, very fun stream. It's always good to have controversy and reactions and stuff. That's what makes a fun stream. If I was just sitting here like, and they said, and she said, and they said, and boom, fight scene. Oh my God, what a chapter, guys. Okay, bye. It wouldn't be nearly as fun now, would it? So, anyways, hope you guys are good. See you back here next time. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.